Jeracraft, one of the biggest Minecraft builders that ever existed on YouTube. He makes videos about really small houses and small bases. Oh my god, look at that. How is this possible? How? Jesus Christ, man. He's amazing. And on his last video, he challenges us, me, to rebuild one of his first projects. When I saw the video, I was like, okay. This was the best reaction ever. I literally just stopped speaking for no reason, literally. But let's go to the video. So guys, I want to make this build the most similar to the original one. And for that, first of all, we're gonna take notes of all the areas the cows have. A little garden, with a little roof, my god. A nice living room with a fireplace and a place to read books, I guess. I don't know what is this called. Evil room, a kitchen, a storage room, a farm. Let's go to the next level. An office, another storage room, a panoramic view of the area around, another living room with another fireplace, but the details are amazing. Let's go to the next level. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god. A nice bedroom, a big bedroom with a desk and a tower access, and the tower has a balcony, and this is the tower. In overall, this house is not bad at all. We can tell by the style this house, it's pretty old, and for the time this house was built, the details are really good. On the inside of the house there are details that are really good. Of course there are others that the house looks like a maze, okay? I got lost 2 times, but there are things like after some years that still look great, and that's amazing. First of all, I started by cleaning the inside of the house. It was a big mess, of course, it was an old school style, so I get rid of all rooms, all divisions, to start over, and it's more easy to me to organize. And it cost me so much to break all of the work that one guy had on a time, but it's for a good purpose, I guess. And on the end, I was happy because I had a lot of space to work on. The next thing that I made, it was getting rid of this small garden and getting rid of that roof because I don't like jungle planks. Come on, it's kinda ugly and I wanted to make a better roof because this was too simple, so I removed it all and to start over. After this, I could see that the house is separated by 5 parts. The central house, the chimney, 2 additional parts, and a tower. I started by transforming the central area. I struggled a little because the roof was too big, in my opinion, so I had to separate one roof to make 2 smaller ones to become nicer. Okay, you can see that I tried to make 2 small roofs, but it was not close enough, and I want the house to be similar, so I used the same materials until I got happy with some designs that I worked on. So I decided to make a smaller roof and a big roof. I spent like 30 minutes doing this and I still not happy. Okay, this is the final result. I made some changes. I made it higher because that was higher. And I made some textures on the stone and add a little detail on the roof. I still think this roof could be a little bigger, but I think overall it's looking nice, this build. So let's go to the next step, and it will be the small room over there. So guys, this time I got excited, so I started building non-stop during 3 hours. I think the build was not similar to the original one, so I made some changes. I made it bigger, I made the little roof a little higher, and I started to make the front part of the house. You have no idea how much time I spent just building and destroying again, because I tried to make details on the front part, but you can see I'm always failing and I didn't like that. So I moved to the garden, and guess what? I didn't like the garden too, and I kinda destroy it like I do all the times, build and destroy. But after that I started the tower, and guess what? No, this time I really made the tower and I was really happy with the final result. Of course the roof was a little tricky because I needed to make that shape of a tower roof, if you know what I mean. But in the final result I'm really happy, and you have no idea how much time I spent doing this, but it's perfect. I love this so much. And one of my biggest fears before I started this was the house needed to be close, and look at this, the house looks so similar. I'm really happy, oh my god. So I just spent like 1 hour doing the front house, and this is back. Yep, it's it's a little empty. But don't worry, the back was pretty easy because it was the same as the front. I just copy and pasted. I just needed to move a little the tower to make the roof look better and more centralized. I think that's the right expression, I don't know. And after that I tried to fill that empty square that you can see. That was the place of the farm, so I needed to make the details in a way that the farm doesn't look bad. And believe me, that was not easy at all. I just stopped doing the farm and I started making the roof a little better, add these details. I had another balcony because there was an empty space and balcony looked good right there, and then I just finished the farm. I think that I'm not really happy with this part because I think I over detailed the roof. You can see on this part, yep, I didn't like it, but it's just missing one part of the house. We are almost there, guys. And oh boy guys, if you know me, I'm not the best doing chimneys, because I'm simply not, and I struggle a lot. But I'm happy with the final result. You can see that I destroyed and made again and destroyed like all the times, like everything that I do on this build. But on the end, it turned out to be one of the best chimneys that I ever had or I ever done. And of course, we couldn't forget the forge area, or the evil area like I have called to it. So yep, look at the final result. It's the best ever. I'm really happy with this. Of course, it's missing some small details, and that's what we are going to do now. To start making the outside details, I needed to improve a little the inside, like organize and that. I changed all the floors. I planned a little the areas that I was going to build on the inside, but I'm not the best on the interiors, like you probably know, if you are already my follower. This part was not that hard because it was just covering holes and light the place because it was spawning mobs everywhere. Just kidding, it's just bats and they are annoying. And that's it. It's amazing. I think the inside already looked good, and I didn't do nothing. Nothing. Guys, I finally finished the outside details. I will give it a tour. You can see the front house that I already make the panoramic window, and I destroyed a little the area. Hope Jeracraft doesn't matter. I put some nice lamps, you can see, to lit up the area for the mobs, and the path, it's a pretty one. I tried with the path blocks, but it didn't went well, so yep, I think it's nice. This is one of my favorite parts, the farm. It's amazing, it went very well. I'm really happy with this farm. And it's just missing two more parts. The back, it's really simple, I destroyed a little that, but... and the forge area. In this area you can see that it's very hot, that's why it's on that color. And the anvil, of course, it's all destroyed over here because it's the format of the forge area, and that's a little iron right there. Of course you could add a table or more details, but it's been 2 hours, guys, and I still need to make the inside. But I'm really happy with the outside, I'm really happy. Jesus Christ, I'm impressed by myself. Look at this difference, the difference is, oh my god, look at the amount of details that I normally use. That's the original house, that is the house that I'm making. The outside is done, literally, so it's missing the inside, you got right, and that's a bell. But that is for the next video, because I can't finish all this today. I really want to post this tomorrow, and I don't have time to make the interior, so I will make 2 episodes, one for the outside that is done, and one for the inside. I'm pretty happy with how this build turned on. It's been a long day, believe me, it was a really long day. Believe me or not, this took the whole day. But I'm happy, I'm really happy, and yes, I made some chances there. So, hope you enjoyed, guys. If you are new to my channel, you don't need to subscribe because I know that you only came for Jeracrafts. I know, you don't need, for real. And thanks for watching. See ya. I'm so tired, please help. It's 6 AM.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.